All right, what's up? Two two three zero nine five. On yeah, really, really don't want to get all pissed off like I just did in the comments. This is for me, not for you, right? So yeah, I'm just so tired of I'm just gonna file a complaint because report this debauchery or whatever. Okay, like dads and fathers and mothers and all right, and then all these other people without children or trolls, whatever. Okay, you have dads, fathers, moms, mothers, and then a shit ton of fucking trolls or whatever, like trollettes. Yeah, I want to get into the subjects and all that stuff, but yeah, I had to start this a little early. Another dead deer carcass. Like I literally just want to go like drain the blood or just like yeah, I'm just really pissed off. I'm just pissed off, at myself for not being healthy, not getting healthy when I had the chance, and then just the state of like like the lack of ability to be healthy in the States. Okay, so you're mad at me because like, yeah, I think about killing myself all day. Okay, I don't have any children, or my child was aborted. Like, yeah, I mean, that's irrelevant to the point that, like, yeah, it's just asking for fucking money. And yeah, I asked for money, and I didn't totally ask for money. I asked for money because I was giving away hundreds of dollars. I was giving away hundreds of dollars, not thousands of dollars. I wasn't giving away thousands of dollars. I was giving away hundreds of dollars. And on top of that, I was buying bullshit. Like, I'm not saying it's all bullshit, but these fucking herbs and tonics and fucking buy a $1,000 fucking bottle of wine and fucking, go to the top of Candy Mountain. Like, what the hell is this? Like, we just need fruit, right? But no, everybody has to ask for money and be, snake oil sales pitchmen for, these pitchfork warlock predatorial, like, fucking palace pushers, like who control the world. And it's just, it's irrelevant, and it's cool if you can come down to earth, from your astrological constellation and say, like, yes, I'm here and I'm having an intellectual conversation over the internet in the year 2000 or 5000 or whatever the fuck. And yeah, it just becomes very uncool when it gets down to a personal level. And yeah, it's all this dream bullshit. Like, I'm dreaming about everybody. You're probably dreaming about everybody. Or I'm like, I mean, there must be something going on with our lives right now for us to attract, like, magnetically, whether that's conscious or not. But yeah, just all these dreams and dreams and dreams and dreams and dreams and dreams and dreams. Just so many fucking dreams. And then the fucking lies. Okay? You sleep. You wake up. And then you dream about the dumbest shit you could ever, like, fucking think of. You dream about the dumbest shit. Your American dream is is for the dumbest fucking shit. Like, the stupidest shit. And when I say dumb, it means you shouldn't be fucking talking about it. Or, whatever. I mean, explore it on your phone or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's just, okay, you sleep, you wake up, and you dream. Or whatever. You go to football practice. You go to science class. You fucking get, like, spanked by a nun. You get, like, whatever. Okay? Like, yeah, you read your Bible. You go to science class. You go to physics class. You learn chemistry. Or you go to football practice and do some weights. Who gives a fuck? Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm so tired, and I'm so pissed off at myself. I'm so pissed off at Tyler for spending all that fucking money on the fucking bullshit when that money practically disappears into thin air. Yes, I mean, Like every fucking institution, like aside from maybe a gym, like I don't even want to say a fucking yoga studio at this point. Like, yeah, a fucking yoga studio. So I've made videos like this before where I just say 100 F-bombs. And I'm gonna go out, I'll settle down and go back to normal. I didn't want to, get my calories in or whatever. And then I'm just at the point where I want to, like this testosterone and the natural steroids and all of this lying shit. You can't eat fruits and vegetables. Get the fuck away from me. Like in real life, not in this Matrix YouTube world, whatever it's been coined up as and broken up as from 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds. And then all the 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds just fell right in line. Congratulations. Like, who gives a fuck, right? So, yeah, very, roller coastery. Nobody's out there having acute symptoms. They all have chronic symptoms. I'm chronically a terrible mother. I'm chronically, a deadbeat father, right? So you got to calm down, or you get stuck with more than just needles out here. You get stuck with bullets. Probably bombs soon. We're not exactly getting, bit to the bone by pythons, are we? Like, there aren't python teeth going into our bone marrow. So we have a lot to be thankful for and grateful for. And yeah, I'm so I watched, cell fluid fasting and all this shit with, okay. I watched cell fluid fasting. Yeah. Send me my package. Like, yeah. Okay. I want to slit my wrists. Okay. Like, I don't want to send you a package. No, I don't want to send you a $200, online transaction just so you can go out and wipe your ass. Like, no, I really don't. I'm done. Okay. And then all of these liars. I don't know. I don't know what, and then a liar talking about, is this Satan? A liar talking about, compulsive liars. And you know who compulsive liars are? Fucking women. And very weak women at that. Women who don't got balls. Because I know women will, go out there and lie on purpose. Or lie for your protection. Or lie because you think you don't have a male. Okay? Yeah, I get that. But just stop talking to fucking dickhead, asshole, fucking veganite, money pinching, penny pinching, penny pinching, what did he say? Penny pinching loafers out here or something. Penny pinching loafers. Yeah, it's sick, man. It's so sick. It's disgusting. Okay, so now the statistics are, the statistics are, 1 out of every child in Africa dies. And this is basically like without the abortions, beyond the abortions. One out of every 10 children. One out of every 10 children die, in Africa that are conceived. And then 9 out of 10 in Africa and 1 out of 10 in America. Aside from these, like, these babies that are 9 months old getting aborted. Like, yeah, I mean, okay, so yeah, I don't know. My people, we just got to do our own thing. Like, we really just, I don't like having live videos and then like staring into the camera. So we just got to do our own thing and stop giving money to these people. Don't ever give money to me again. I mean, let the people who have the money give the money to people. Do your paperwork, get your fruit, etc. Do your paperwork, get the fruit, or get the fruit, orally. Because this is so dumb, man. It's so broken. It's so, we got to come out with videos from 3 years ago. And it's all this contrived crap, like, there's so much degenerative It's just so disgusting. Okay, so the tardive dyskinesia. All right, like if you look in the eyes of some of these people, or you try to reach out to some anti-natalist vegans or whatever, you go through a lot more than just what you're going through, I guess, in New York or Brooklyn, or with hip hop and all of this. Uh, it's like Afrocentric, Asiatic American information. And I'm not saying that that's not good, but the only thing I was told by the Asiatic Americans was to stop donating and just live your life. Yeah, because if you don't have like 10 children in your family, like what are you doing? You're not really doing anything. You don't have anything to do. You don't have you don't have a job, or you have a job and you're like, so yeah, it's just sick. And then, these women are sick, these men are sick, fathers, dads, all that stuff. But yeah, this tardive dyskinesia, this tardive dyskinesia is just so serious. Nobody likes to talk about symptoms, but it's like the stiffening and all that stuff. And then there's this multiple sclerosis. And then it all comes down to but yeah, I mean, because I've taken vaccinations of antipsychotics, and there's all these plant derivatives or chemicals, like all this biochemistry in the shot. Basically, I gained 40 pounds in a month. Everything was so stiff. I was twitching, night terrors and all that bullshit. And then it's back to the acute symptoms, and nobody wants to focus on chronic symptoms. A chronic symptom is, yes, starvation, yes, war, yes, sex, whatever. You can't put a ring on your finger, really. You can't put a ring on your finger and have sex, like, really. So yeah, but so it's just so sick. I've been sick. I apologize for all that sickness. Sickness begets sickness, as we say. And yeah, it's just so sick. It's so sick, so I'm wiping my snot and boogers on the carpet. And yeah, I got to get out of here. I got to, get to the mountains, get my feet on some rocks. And yeah, but tardive dyskinesia. And then etiology. Terrence McKenna talked about ideology. Nobody wants to talk about ideology. It's all about ideology, 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 ideology. What if we live in an ideology? What if we live? It's a hard word to say, I know, but like, what if we live in an ideological, ideolo, ideolo? See, ideology is easy to say, but what if we lived in a etiology, or a etiological world, where the only thing we focused on was the cause of disease? And you can't really do that unless you're in an acute position where you want to commit suicide, or you want to commit, like, homicide and all that stuff. I mean, if you want to commit homicide, you probably should, think about committing suicide before you commit homicide. And that's the narrative of the acute symptoms. And yeah, we pay for animals to be slaughtered, but we're not the ones doing the slaughtering. It's practically like the machines are doing the slaughtering. Okay, so say humans stop slaughtering animals. Say there's no humans on Earth killing any animals, and all of the animals are either in zoos or uh, self-ran slaughterhouses and all that stuff. I mean, okay, like, I mean, yeah, it sucks. Like, I mean, it's like, yeah, it sucks, okay? But you don't know what it's like to be that person, and you don't know what it's like, to be me. You don't know what it's like to be them. You don't know what it's like to be her or him or her or them, and it's just like, so, you can't see out here, and you just have to lie. Yeah, two or three or four languages. So you just lie to people, or you tell a narrative. I mean, really? Is that what's going on? And then people selling vegan products or whatever. Yeah, sell urine therapy. Like, yeah, don't uh sell testosterone. Like, don't sell, like vegan t-shirts, I guess. But I'll go back on my word. But I'm just not physically right. I'm not mentally right. I'm not physically right. I'm not mentally right. I'm not spiritually right, and I'm not right in my community.
Say I was physically right, I'd be 35 to 45 pounds lighter than I am now. Um, but I'd be bigger than I am now. Uh, if I was mentally right, I'd probably be, not like cussing or cursing, or caring a lot less about what people think about me making a video. Uh, or having, acute symptoms or whatever, or maybe I wouldn't be having any acute symptoms. I don't think I'm not going to have acute symptoms, because if you don't focus on, or if you try to solve or end up solving the chronic problems and have solutions for the chronic problems, then yes, you're pretty much left with acute symptoms. Like, you really think Hitler had like acute symptoms? Like, Hitler was like, and then it's that remorse thing. But yeah, I mean, so if if you don't want to kill somebody else, you want to kill yourself, and kill, not murder. You're not getting judged for this. You're just gonna die and have a dimethyltryptamine trip, for 10 minutes, and it's gonna feel like 10 seconds, and then you're gonna poof, vanish, disappear, be gone forever. Your personality, your words, the affiliation in which you associated yourself with people, human beings, animals, nature, all of that stuff recorded in the Akashic records as a dialogue in your monologue, that you can't hold on to anymore, and then it turns black. So it's such like yeah, so I mean, it's sick. And then, but yeah, people selling out for veganism, people selling out for religion, people selling out for Africa, people selling out for health. Okay, I can have that. I can have people selling out for health, because yes, I'm physically impaired, inept, crippled, and all this, stuff. I can't even, look at a beautiful woman, because yeah, I'm so embarrassed of myself, or I smoke. So yeah, it's so sick. It's just sick. It's disgusting and all that stuff. And you gotta like get in there, and you gotta suck up the venom, and you gotta poison yourself, and you gotta whatever. But yeah, you can't give people. You can't donate money. You can't donate money. You can't donate millions, if not billions of dollars to the churches and expect anything good to come out of Africa. Expect anything good to come out of the motherland. Expect anything good to come out of the motherland, like your child, your children. You're looking at your, you have like I have like a child in the future, and I'm looking at that child. I don't care about anything else other than protecting that child, providing for that child, you know giving that child choices, giving that child options, giving that child opportunity to have an education, like, to take its religious rights, to go through like a spiritual have like a spiritual epiphany, a spiritual awakening, and all that stuff. Be a good, sober minded individual or wife. So I mean, yeah, it's sick. Daughter, sister. It's just so disgusting. And at this point, yeah, I don't even want to involve myself in it. But it's just whatever. It's what I've been doing for 9 years. Uh, thanks to friends and all that stuff, and then the jails and the prisons and the tattoos, and so it's you know, and then it's you know, it's these 17 generational Americans, these Americans that have been here for 600 years, and I've been here for 100 years. Okay, so people have been living in this house for 600 years. I've been living here for 100 years. Of course, they hate me or want to kick me out, and I'm their child, and they don't know what to do with me, and they're worried about me. I don't think they're gonna necessarily kill me. So yeah, like it's just, but you get told they want to kill me, and you get told that, you want to kill me, and you get told that like all this stuff. And then you give these people your money. You just you can't have you can't you, we can't give other people money out here. We have to go buy and demand the fruit. We have to go buy and demand the water. We have to go buy and demand the salt. We have to go buy and demand all that stuff. We have to go buy and demand, buy and demand, buy and demand, buy and demand, buy and demand. Not shoot and sell out, shoot and sell out, shoot and sell out, shoot and sell out. It should be buy and demand. Um And yeah, I'm not saying there shouldn't be anything such thing as report as support, but yeah, this is just a report on all of this unnecessary strung out, crap. And I can see why you just want to make YouTube videos all day or think about what you're going to say in a YouTube video, because it is impossible to talk to 99% of the population out there. Uh, I'm possibly going to just never never give my money to any of these mortal corporations, such as people, humans, all of this stuff. And yeah, just give my money to the immortal corporations, give my money to the immortal entities, the business and the corporations, because this is, yeah, you can't do anything out here. And they're making money off the corporations. So as long as you give somebody, as long as you donate to somebody, they're still going to use that money within the corporation. So yeah. But yeah, nobody talks about ideology. They just talk about ideology. They don't talk about etiology. Etiology is the study in the causation, the study of the causations of disease. It's very, very, sacred serpent wisdom esque. It's very, very sacred serpent wisdom esque. It's like, that's what it is. It's, that's just what it is. Seriously. That is just what it is. Forgot what I was gonna say. Pacifier. I'm not saying I don't respect like the people that I've never met that I dream about on YouTube. Like I love them. Yes, I love them. I worship them. They're my idols and all that stuff. They're my gods, my goddesses. I don't really believe in goddesses. It's just, you shouldn't like religion is that's why this, yeah, I'll say that too. Like, I don't believe in a goddess just because, yeah, this religion thing is done. It's cut. Until next time, sort of thing. So, I'm not saying, yeah, you have to read your Bible. So don't read your Bible. But because when you start lying to a woman about like, being a goddess and all that, you're just feeding her vile um shit, that shouldn't be spoken of. Or it should be unseen or something. And we should learn about each other and we should know each other. And yes, you have an ex girlfriend, boyfriend, yes, you should be able to openly talk about that and say and admit you made mistakes. You can't admit anything. Yeah, because you're in that black Jewish Kabbalah box of lies in a courtroom of hell storm. In a courtroom of the storm of hell. So get your fruits. But yeah, ideology was basically Terence McKenna's thing, and he talked about the Tao and all this, Taoist stuff or aliens, whatever. And he died because of it. Died because he couldn't stop smoking. But he was probably eating like shit too. Those skinny people that die in their 50s or whatever, those skinny, like fit looking people that just drop dead in their 40s. Terrible diets. And then the people out here selling the diet, which is fruit. Come on, man. Like let's just eat fruit for 2 years. Let's just eat fruit for 2 years and not drink a single drop of water. No water shall enter into the mouth portal or the anus portal, known as the mouth. No water shall enter in there unless it's rainwater. And let's just only strictly eat fruit, not drink anything, or just dry fast for 3 days and say, fuck it. But yeah, I'm done with this. Like, I can't give any more money to these people. Thank you for like opening my eyes up to like how corrupt this world can be. And thank you to like, if you ever gave me any money. Not if you're an employment of the United States of America or you pay taxes, because that money doesn't go towards my insurance or my income for another 14 years, 15 years. So get over yourself. As a great liar once said, yeah, I don't believe vegetable police fasted for 21 days. That's hocus pocus bullshit. Hocus pocus. And I'm calling out Hippie Island too. I don't think Hippie Island fasted. I don't know. Hippie Island, did you fast for 40 days and 40 nights on pure distilled water? I don't know. So that's summoning shit, but yeah. This is where, so they're about to come and kill me. I don't know, check out Hick Hop. But yeah, you speak German, man. You speak German, you speak English. Don't mess around with like the English. What the fuck? Oh shit. You speak German, man. You speak English. Don't mess around with this lion bullshit. I mean, it's cool, yeah, if you've been if you've lived on Earth for a billion years, like okay, yeah, you can lie a little bit. But if you haven't lived here for a billion years, stop lying. And watch out for tardive dyskinesia because that shit is literally it's like the most disgusting thing. Like these people get IVs and drips and everything in the hospital when they have sugar issues. So they have like diabetes or something, and they'll have sugar issues, like all of these genitalia, testicle cancer, cervical cancer, all this. That's where it starts, and then it starts manifesting within the body. You go into a hospital, you get a drip, you won't ever be the same. I mean, I believe that more than some other stuff. I believe in I believe the body can. I probably believe that the human body can be damaged more than it can be healed. You can damage it faster than you can heal it. That makes a lot of sense. So you can damage it faster than you can heal it. But anyway, and then the etiology, it all has to do with the psychedelics and but we don't push here in the States, we don't push psychedelics. We push like proponents of painkillers like opium because it's all coming out of the Middle East. So yeah, it's sick, it's starved, and you're not getting any more of my money. Thank you, but no thanks. Don't give me any more of your money, and you're not getting any more of my money because I'm gonna go spend it on fruits next month.